Justice is equity, and it knows no boundary. The litigants have genuine cause of action, and Judge Fumi Asaolu is ever ready to dispense justice, ensuring amicable settlement.
So how come she's not been paying this man out of the profit she's making? Explain it to her. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's an act of wickedness. And she's trying to play smart. That's the impression I'm having.
She is fearless.
Don't you ever look at me straight in the eyes and say, wait.
She is firm.
I don't see this man as somebody that will kill you. All he wants is for you to just perform conjugal rights. I'm telling you.
She is hilarious. The dispute is real, and the judgment is binding. This is the Justice Court.
Today on the Justice Court, a tricky business that sounds really messy, a runaway husband who stays away, and lots of borrowed cash. Grace Coker is suing her friend Amarachi Adide for the sum of 700,000 naira, being money she gave her to fund an adhesive tape business. Amarachi agrees the transaction was made, but now can't provide the capital, the tapes, or the profit.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Grace and Amarachi. Parties sworn on oath.
Thank you, Akin.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Madam Grace Coker.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the plaintiff in this case.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are suing the defendants, Amarachi Adide, for the sum of 700,000 naira.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that's why you are in court today.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to start with you. Madam Grace, can you tell me what is going on here?
What happened was that in 2015, my husband, who happens to be a sailor at that time, gave me a sum of 500,000 to start up a business. Because then I was a full-time housewife. I wasn't doing anything. I was just at home. So I didn't really know what to do, what kind of business I will invest in. There's a shopping center in my area. They just opened at that time. I now told her that I want to rent one shop there. So I was start up something. And she now advised that I shouldn't open up a shop. That she and her husband, they deal on sellotape. Sellotape, that they have a shop in Alaba. That this sellotape, if we buy it in bulk, then she'll be taking it to Onitsha to sell. We'll make more profit. I was interested. Though I didn't tell my husband has gone back. She's a leader with LAPO. The LAPO is a bank that is sponsoring that LAPO scheme.
Okay.
So we have a union.
Okay.
The union has leaders, market women, traders, anybody that wants to borrow money will come through her to borrow money. So every Wednesday, we'll go and start paying the money weekly. Okay. Till you finish paying your money, you pay interest. That's why I went to her.
All right then.
So she now told me sellotape is not lucrative in Onitsha. That if we use that money to start up that sellotape business, that it will benefit us. That will be sharing the profit 60-40. That's 60 for me, 40 for her. Okay.
So she gave you an analysis of how you are going to spend the 500,000 naira.
No. She even told me the money will not be enough. That I should add 200,000 to it.
At the point when she said you should add 200,000, did you still demand for the breakdown?
She breaks it down then.
What you are going to spend every penny on to purchase?
Yes.
And transport?
Yes, everything.
You had it?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything centered on 700,000 naira. Okay. So, but since I don't have 700,000 naira, she now advised that I should take LAPO from that union, 200,000.
You gave her the money?
Yes.
You saw the sellotapes that were bought?
I used to sell tape in their houses. In their house.
But at no time did you demand for your own? The one
no, what she said was that they will buy it in bulk. They will not bring it home.
So did you ask whether they've bought?
She told me they've bought.
Did you bother to go and have a look at it? To even see the stock?
What happened was that...
I'm sure from your projection, she must have mentioned the quantity that we are going to start with.
Yes.
Do you understand? After that, after she must have informed you that she has bought them, did you bother to go and have a look to be sure that you have even that quantity on ground?
When I now asked her, she now said, it's her husband that will be running the business for us. That the husband has bought the thieves, taking them to East already.
Okay.
And I said, but you didn't tell me it's your husband that will be running the business for us. She now said because of the kids. She has 4 kids too. So
before the husband left, did you have cause to speak with him on this business? Is he aware that that's your money?
No, I didn't.
That you are
speak
investing?
No, I didn't speak to the husband.
All right, okay.
Because I didn't know the husband would be the one to take the sedatives to Onitsha.
Right, okay.
So she now told me it's her husband that will be running the business for us. And I said, but you didn't tell me that your husband will be the one running the business for us. You only told me you will be the one to run the business. She now said I shouldn't bother. But she's a very trustworthy person, to be sincere. She was a very nice person to me. So I now believe that. Going a month, 2 months, 3 months past, nothing is happening. I went back to her. She now said she didn't hear from the husband, but she believed very soon that he will finish selling sellotapes and he will bring back my money. But what we agreed on was that as he's selling, they will be giving me my own profit, yes, too. That they will be giving me back my money bit by bit, like that. I said, okay. So 3 months passed. My husband was due to come back. And I went to her that your husband is not sure. What happened? She now said I should still have patience. When my husband was to come back, maybe like in a week's time, and I went to her place in the night. When I got to her place in the night, everywhere was dark. The children were there. Everybody was crying. And I said, what happened? The next thing she told me was, my husband don't run, no. My husband don't run, no. My husband don't run. You carry your money, run. Carry everything, run. That was it.
Run to where?
He went back to the Onitsha. He ran till today with the money, with everything.
To Onitsha?
Yes.
So at least she knew he's at Onitsha?
I don't know. She said he ran.
Oh, go ahead. I'll still get back to her.
When my husband came back, I now explained what happened. Of course, normal idiocy, stupidity, insults and all that. I was not jacking her for the money. She didn't raise anything that year. Till 2017, but 2018, she managed to pay me 200,000 by paying 10,000, 5,000, 20,000 like that. This year she didn't pay me. She has not paid me anything.
You've demanded for the money this year?
I've been demanding. We've even fought, shouting at her and all that. It's not working.
Now, Amarachi, what do you have to say to all this? Can you explain to me what happened?
She's my friend. So we now do business together. So me and my husband now go and bought the sellotape at Island. He said I will do the sellotape way B. And I travel. If I'm calling him, he will start shouting on me. I will say, this money is not mine. Her own is 700,000. The one that I borrow in microfinance is 850,000. I continue telling him that, come back.
Wait, are you married to the man?
Yeah.
What kind of marriage did you transact? Customary, registry, or just church wedding?
We just only do traditional marriage.
That's customary, okay. Traditional marriage. That's customary marriage. So you know the family?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right then.
So, and I start continue calling him, bring this woman's money and microfinance money. He started telling me that I should not call him again, that I have already tied him down. 5 years in Lagos, he did not travel. I say, if you have money, you will travel. You will not use borrowed money and travel. So that is it. Since that 2015, I have not come back. He only just come back last year. I said, before we will have anything, you will give me all the money. I will turn to this lady.
The period when you couldn't find him, what step did you take?
I did not take any step.
You didn't go and meet his family. You don't know his siblings. You don't know the family members. You don't go to anybody.
They are in the east. I don't have
any. And you did not
money.
call anyone.
I called them and they did not give me any better answer.
You have children for this man?
Yes, ma'am.
How many?
4 children.
You have 4 children for the man?
Yes, ma'am.
And he ran away for how long? Over a year?
2015.
How many years? About 2
4
years?
4 years and now.
Pardon?
4 years and...
Oh, you claimed he came over. He came over
last year.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did not bring money and come back. And now send her back.
You sent him back?
Yes, I said I don't want to do anything with him unless he bring the money back. So now I don't know where he is now. That he came back to plead with me, let's settle. I said I don't want the settlement unless if you bring the money, all the whole money that you use.
Did you ask him what he did with the money collected from you?
I asked him.
What did he tell you?
He did not tell me any reasonable...
He did not tell you?
He did not tell me.
When you asked him, what did he say? Quote him word for word.
He just tell me that he have a boy in her lap. And then now start using the money, treating her. So I said, even if you have wound, you're supposed to come back to your family so that I will be seeing you. You will not stay there and spend all the home and now start coming back. And I said, okay, and I tell her that this place that I'm living is my younger brother's house, so no vacancy for you.
You have to take me back a bit. You are married to him?
Yes, ma'am.
So where is your matrimonial home apartment? Where were you living together?
It's rented. So the landlord now drive it away when we could not pay the rent.
When was that?
2015.
When was the money given to you?
2015.
Same year?
Yes.
When they were ejected, is that what you are saying? Ejected from the apartment?
Yes, ma'am.
You had to leave?
Yes.
So where did you move to?
I moved to my younger brother's house.
How much has she paid you so far?
She has paid me 200,000.
So how come you stopped paying?
Because I don't have money. I even tell her to calm down that I will pay her.
Amarachi Adide, the defendant. Be patient with me. I'll resume installment payment by January next year. This case has just gotten more interesting. The plaintiff has proof that she gave the defendant the money. Miriam, witness, says she was present when the plaintiff handed the money to the defendant.
Have you made any report at the police station?
No, I didn't.
You did not?
Since any time I go to her, she feels sober, she begs me and all that. So that's why.
So how do you intend to pay her back now?
I'll tell her to calm down, that I will be paying her small before you now.
Is that acceptable to you?
It is.
It is? So because why are the two of you wasting my time?
She's just saying it now. Because that time, she wasn't ready to pay it small. The one she gave to me, 30, 20.
So
I wasn't
how do you want
impressed.
to pay? How much do you want to pay? At what time? By installment, that's what you mean. You want to be paying by installments.
Yes.
That's what you mean by small. When do you want to start?
If she can have patience for me, on January I will start.
Are you expecting money in January?
Yes, ma'am, because the small loan that I collect, that I used to put my children inside school, I will pay it finish on January.
You can't. That is selfish. Very, very selfish of you. You are putting yourself, do you understand, your own comfort before us. How long have you been owing her?
2015.
Apparently your children, they've been going to school throughout the period.
No.
That's why you are still making their school fees a priority even right now.
Last year I didn't start school.
Last year that what?
Last year, 2018.
That what happened?
Then start the school.
So you paid for their school fees last year?
Yes, I borrowed money. It's just cheaper school. You know the school that they are going.
You borrowed money to sort out what you consider to be priority. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So we're still back to the same thing. You never made the payment of her money a priority. If it's a priority to you, you would have devised a way to start paying her, even if it's by installment. Because now you are sure, you've made plan to make sure you pay your children's school fees. How many kids? How many children do you have?
4.
You have 4. So 4 people's school fees. And now you are telling her she should just wait because you have personal matters to sort out. So what business are you doing now? So you are still into Lapo, leader. Do you get paid for that?
No.
You don't get paid. Is that the way it runs?
What happens is that anybody that collects money will give her 2,000.
So why do you say you don't get paid for it?
They are not.
You collect a percentage from everybody. About how many people are under you?
It's only me that it is. Now I have a secretary. And this 2,000 naira is
Answer my question. Will you keep quiet? Don't get on the wrong side of me. How many people are under you as a leader?
We are 15.
So how many of you share the 2,000 naira?
2.
Who is the second person?
It's
Your
my
secretary.
Yes.
So you and your secretary, at what percentage? How much do you collect and how much does she collect?
1K. 1,000.
You share equally.
Yes, ma.
You now have to explain this to me because I don't know that she'll give me the correct answer. If you have 15 people under you, how do they pay you? Is it on monthly basis or weekly?
Lapo runs for 8 months. After paying for 8 months, you take another money, you give her 2,000. It's not every
month, so it's one off. Once you pay that 2,000, one off.
You don't pay again.
At the point when you were giving her the money, did you advance cash or you gave her a check?
No, it's cash.
How did it happen? You took her to the bank?
No, I went to the bank, collected the money, I came to her house.
And it's only the two of you that were together at that time?
I have a witness, Mary, and she was there, Daddy.
You have a witness?
Yes.
Aki, can you please bring in the witness? What's your name?
Miss Miriam.
What's your relationship with her?
She's my friend.
Can you tell me what you know about the dispute they have concerning the money?
That very fateful day, I was in her house because I borrowed money from her because I was not buoyant enough. So when I was begging her, already I've collected money, so I can't be able to pay the week. So I went there to go and plead with her that she should give me some time. That was where she came in. I saw her with the money, giving the lady the money. She was telling me that they want to do joint business. I said,
Together,
okay.
the two of them?
Yeah, two of them. So I didn't go too far to know anything about them because...
We witnessed the transaction whereby she handed over the money to her.
That's all.
That's all.
Yes.
You can step aside. This kind of transaction, what just occurred, is a crime. She did not hand over the money to your husband, remember? She handed over the money to you. She has a witness that the money was handed over to you. That's one. Secondly, you did not inform her that you were going to give the money to your husband. The impression she had at that time is that you were going to take the money to the market by yourself to purchase the sellotapes. Do you understand?
Yes.
You know if she had gone to the police station, you know what would have happened?
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
I will pay her.
I'm just looking at you. I'm looking at your hairstyle. I know how much you could have spent on that. I'm looking at your eyelashes. I know how much you could have spent on that. You have one lipstick, and yet you cannot even say, I'm going this way. Don't let me lose my patience with you. Better come up with something.
I will start paying her from October.
How much do you want to start paying from October?
20,000.
Every month?
Yes.
Is that okay? Are you comfortable with that arrangement?
I am, but
because even you, I want my money. She's my very good friend. She's a very honest person. You keep going forward and backward.
Why? Because
it's very difficult for me to balance what you really want.
Because sometimes if I
Because this is business.
Yeah.
You see, mistake most people make. You don't know where to draw the line between friendship and business.
Anytime I go to her, the way she laments and cries, I look at the kids.
Anyway, are you comfortable with that arrangement?
If she promised that she will not be failing.
No, she cannot fail. Before she leaves, she can just leave that.
Because she has been paying me like that.
She is telling the court she'll be paying you 20,000 naira every month from October until the total debt is set off. Is that okay?
I'm okay.
When the Justice Court returns, Judge Fumi finally puts an end to this sticky case.
When you want to go into any business, you yourself, you have to do some due diligence so that you are conversant with the procedure. Apart from the procedure, you know the turnover Do you understand?
I understand.
At the point when she suggested that business to you, you could still put it in writing. Because now you are talking about 60-40. How do you know how much is made as profit, apart from whatever they declare to you? At the end of the day, you might not even be getting the 40%. And there's probability for you to get it. It's neither here nor there. That's by the side. When you are putting forward that money, that is partnership. In the agreement, you are advancing money. Then you state what she's supposed to do. And the time she has to start giving you your own portion of the profits. Do you understand?
I understand.
I hope you've learned from this.
Big one.
And you find yourself in this kind of mistake.
Judge Fumi gives her ruling.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the sum of 500,000 naira to be paid by Amarachi Adinde to Grace Coker at the rate of 20,000 naira on monthly basis until the total sum is fully paid. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I pray let God help me to pay her money.
I'm happy, at least. Now, I know that I will definitely get my money, even if it's by bit. It's better than not getting anything at all. At least before I get that money, I'll be able to raise the money, at least do something with it. In a year or two, I hope the money will be enough for me to start up something for myself.
I cannot do it again because the one that I do fed me, so I will not do it again.
I just learned my lessons that you just don't overtrust people. That's all.
You will still be my friend because you have patience for me.
Have you been cheated or have a dispute and want justice? Don't take laws into your hands. Log on to www.thejusticecourt.com and submit your case.